Alright, we had bought a bunch of really neat rugs, a half dozen of them. They are here now on the flooring, wherever we felt like we might need something besides linoleum. They've been really useful, and it's nice when I'm walking around without shoes on like I normally am. And it's nice that the baby's not slipping all over, and I mean it really does have a lot of good things about it. But the corners started curling up pretty much as soon as we put them down. They do have a rubber non-slip grip on the bottom, and then the fabric-y carpeted top, but I think it's probably because we shuffle our feet a little bit, and with the baby around, it just kind of, you know, gets beat up really fast. So Ty did some research and found out that if we use some of the linoleum tiles and started putting them under the corners, you can see that they do the job. They just needed to, there you go, yeah, you can see that they just needed to be held flatter. But because it had already been used for a period of time, they were pretty curly already. So I've already had to replace one of them, and I'm going to show you how I put them down. It's fairly simple. You've got the corner of the rug. This one is holding this little flap in place. So we've got this flappy thing. I'm going to use a smaller square. He read that even the full-size squares, or just cutting them in half, would do the job, but I'm stingy and kind of cheap, so I wanted to stretch it as much as I could. Obviously, try to get as much debris off as possible, which is pretty sure why this one didn't want to stick in the first place. I'm just going to cover up that spot that you can see I already put on there. I was thinking about it, and I might end up coming through and using some more. If you curve the edges and actually kind of try to cut it so it fits in that space a little bit better. Hold it down, let it set up just a little bit, and look! No longer curly. The one that I'd already taken off obviously is a little bit grody. It pulled off some of the non-stick membrane from the back. It was full of dog hair already. I mean, I literally put this on less than an hour ago. But this is going to get the most wear and tear. It's right here where we walk to get from Briar's playroom to the living room. We walk over it to get into the house. We walk over it for pretty much everything. But now we have this to throw away, and I can add these back to our stash. We have, I think it was approximately half of a box of these tiles left over. But yeah, so it took me probably 10 minutes to do the 4 rugs that are currently on hard surfaces in the house. Alright, I guess that's it. Adios.